Hello, 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 hello. How's everybody doing? Welcome to another live stream. Hope everybody is good. Hope everybody is well. You know, when you hide all that menu stuff, then everything just looks so bland at the bottom half of the screen. Maybe let me put the camera here where you can see the region nicely. There we go. How's everybody doing? We skipped a week last week. Apologies for that. I was so exhausted. I passed out last week, and even this week I'm quite tired actually. I went bike riding earlier in the morning for like 3 hours. Then I mowed the lawn and I'm quite tired, but I decided, you know what? I'm not going to skip 2 weeks in a row. Hello, Dreadnought. How's it going? How's it going? Hope you're good. Hope you're well. Hope you're keeping cool, calm, and collected wherever you are. Busy day. Yep, busy day. I don't know if you're referring to me or to yourself. Either way, busy day. I think I need to adjust this just a tad bit. But there we go. There we go. That's better. That's better. Busy day for me or busy day for you? Because it was definitely a busy day for me. That is for sure. Oh, it's kind of warm. It's like as soon as the live stream starts, I start feeling hot. But only when the live stream starts. But otherwise, hope you're keeping good. Hope everything is well. Oh, busy day for me. Yes, busy day for me indeed. Let me shift some things around here on my screen. I like to watch the golf whilst I am in the middle of my life. I need to get a different boom arm. It's like it sits up and it kind of blocks my view of my other monitor on this side, which is kind of not cool. I must find a different way to mount that arm. I'm alright though, still pretty cold up here in Canada. Oh, well, I can only imagine. I'm pretty sure your cold is very colder than my cold. I would say that I'm cold here as well, but I'm pretty sure my cold does not compare to your cold at all. Today was a cold day for us. I think it was 16 degrees Celsius. The whole day, which for us is pretty chilly. We're all walking around in like jerseys and pants and jackets and all sorts of nice and fluffy warm things. But anyways, here we are. We're back again. Coral Reaches, about to continue the development over in this space over here. Speaking of which, this town that we're building long ago, right? We actually finished this town, but I lost the save because, well, I didn't lose the save. I made a decision to revert because I had started building something and I wasn't happy with it. So I decided to revert and now here we are. Anyways, I probably shouldn't have done that actually because nobody knew that I was building what I was building. I could have just deleted all of it and be fine. But it is what it is. We are where we are. And I actually want to redo this place. This is ugly. It's too big. Yeah, it's too big. I think I can do something a little bit more compact in this spot, but I don't know if that's my agenda for today. That's not my agenda for right now. My agenda for right now is the development of this town, and I'm thinking to myself that I have been wanting to put down this building for quite a while, this industrial waste processing plant. And I couldn't think of a better place to put it than right here. If I turn on the white screens and I pull this up, you will see that in my industry, the wind is going out in that direction. So that's pretty good. So I want to put a couple of these really dirty things up in this spot, knowing that they'll all blow out over in that direction. So I want to do a little bit of terraforming. I'm actually not sure where this is gonna fit. Let's remove that white screen. If I should put it like right here on the edge, or if I should put it more on this side. But I don't want this place to just keep getting longer and longer, because I do want to put a little bit of industry up here. So let's do a little bit of terraforming up on this space, and then we will put that industrial waste processing plant somewhere up above here, and that should help with the ground pollution that gets generated by a lot of the industry, which I think will be good overall. The question though is how much of it is going to, how much it's going to help is what I don't know, and that's what we're gonna have to find out. So let's remove all of this, and it's got a second power line here, but I think if I can, okay, so I can connect up over here, and I can also go around if need be, so that's all right. What's my chair is feeling, it's feeling weird on my skin. It's feeling very weird on my skin. Industrial waste processing plant. I think I want to shift it, offset it just a little bit. So we're gonna claim back a little bit more land. Ooh. Just claim back a little more land around this space. And then I think I can plop this over on this side here, and this should hopefully help clear out a lot of the industrial ground pollution that I have. And the way I'll know that is if places like this get better, because they like on the fringes of where pollution is, you know, the ground pollution. So if it does help, I will know immediately with the disappearance of this over time. So that's how I plan on monitoring whether it's going to be effective or not. Okay, so this, I think we can claim back a little bit more land here. We don't need this super tall thing right here. So I can just terraform this down just a little bit. But when I get to the bottom here, I think I need to increase it just so that it blends in a little bit better. And also, now that I know that the power lines are running on this side, I can certainly bring this out a little bit more. So let's get some good terraforming going. And then we can blend this area in, that's all right. It's not too shabby. But I think places like here, I want this to come out a lot more. Maybe even make you bigger. Ooh, too big. Let's make this bigger. Gonna shape up the mountainside very nicely. I really miss I missed the tools of City Skylines 1. I don't know, I feel like Cities 1's landscaping was, well, terraforming tool was much better. Even though it's the same thing, something about Cities 1 just, to me, was so much better than Cities 2. Like building maps and all of this stuff is not the same in Cities 2. It's not quite as finessed yet, and I think maybe that's probably why. But you know, with everything in time, I think this can come in a little bit more to join. There we go. Got nice big mountains here. Ish, finally catching one. How's it, SG Frankie Mon? I am well, thank you. How are you? It indeed has been a while. Hey, Frankie Mon? Whereabouts have you been? Or is it? Oh, it's probably me. It's probably me. It's not you. Because I haven't been as active on the streams. So it's probably me. I think I want to I'll wrap this around. Right? If I wrap this around and then I convert this to a key, right? What would it look like when I go ahead and then do that to expose a little bit of that? I mean, a bit of both, I would say. I've been busy on stream nights. Then last week there wasn't one. Yeah, last week I was just too exhausted. Shame. Just too exhausted. I had passed out before this time even came about. So yeah, cool. We have the industrial waste processing plant in. It is reducing industrial ground pollution by 15% citywide, which is awesome. And I am still on my challenge. I don't know if you've seen my last video to reduce my unemployment rate by quite a bit. So this is storage, right? And given the location of this, it makes sense to have that it has storage. So its current storage capacity is 5 tons. Each of these adds 2.5 tons. So we can go ahead and bump you up to 10 tons. 10 tons of storage, which I think will be really good for it. A more efficient burn process allows the same power output with less fuel. Upkeep of 40,000 a month. That'll bomb out my money, won't it? So I don't know if it's worth it. This one is reduces the air pollution produced by the plant. Ah, no, I don't care. It's right at the edge of the month of the map. It can go nuts. Pollute all you want. I can do things like this though to fix my landscaping a little bit. So let's bring you out. And then I'm going to do a little bit of that. Okay. Now for places like here, I think we can get things looking a little bit better if I convert some of these areas to keys. Yeah, I think that looks cool. That looks dope. I like that. but I do have some. Yep, it's funky. It is funky. Let's fix the funks, shall we? How do I fix these funks? Maybe let's go into that mode. Let's grab that, and can I drop just that? Does not look like it. Looks like I can grab this one, and can I raise that? No, something is funkadelic here. I wonder what is going on here. Why is it like that? Is it just because of the... Also safer with keys. Very true, because we get guardrails. But why is this funky though? That doesn't make any sense. Ooh, okay, wait. That's giving me an idea of why it could be funky. Undo that. Why is it funky actually? I don't know. Like, look at that. I'm not a fan of things like this. Goodness me. I really, really hate things like that. And then I have places like here, which at least I think these ones I can fix by manipulating that. So that's all right. This one also does the same thing, but then there's no funkadelicness. If I convert any of these areas to a key, does that fix it? It does not fix it. Okay, let's do the following. And then let's try and do this. Slower you, increase you, grab that, and then let's get you smoothed down to there, and maybe, hopefully, maybe constant slope. I should hopefully be able to get it to be nice and smooth. Yes, no, not really. It's still got this little dink in it. You know what? Let me not make it a thing. I'm not going to make it a thing. Nobody will see it from afar. Right? Nobody will see it from afar. That's what I'm going to tell myself. Let's get this part as well to come through like so. And then I can just blend all of this in. And that looks a little bit better. I'm wondering what this area would look like if I had retaining walls on it. I don't know if it'll look nice or not. So maybe let me not push it. Let's put some keys on this side. Some keys on this side looks pretty cool. And I think that should be the only place that I need to worry about keys, right? Maybe over here. Yeah, I think this area could do with some keys. Right up to here. And then in the blending in, expose some of those keys, which I think looks pretty cool. Now with that, I can grab this and actually pull it all the way back, because I want to have some industry around here. So let's pull this all the way back, blend all of that in. Ugh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. What is the road thingamabobs here? It's 4. Let's just remove all of this. And let's see, can we put, are there 4x4 industrial buildings we can stick down in this space that can look a wee bit decent? Just a wee bit, doesn't have to be anything fancy. Oh no, it disappeared. It's autosave on. I do not believe autosave is on. I have a habit of turning autosave off when I'm recording cinematics, and then I forget to turn it back on, and then I only realize that autosave is not on when the game crashes and I lose all of my progress. Okay, nice and big. I don't know how loud that is for you guys, but I hope it is not too bad. Let's go into sub elements. I think I can chuck that. I can chuck that. I can leave this there still. I think that's all right. But we can go ahead and fill in the surfaces. I'm not sure which color to use. Let's use the dark one. We can leave 1 or 2 areas slightly different. You know, something I haven't done in this game still is build, what's this thing, a proper like mining area. It's something I've been wanting to do for so long, but oh no, you guys are too big for this space. So let me grab, say, this guy. We can, oh, you like right in the middle of the light. We can put you guys here. Maybe even put an extra one, a couple of extra ones here and there. I can turn that off. In fact, this one can even go out. These two can go out on this side. And then we can grab these crates, put a whole bunch of them around. Put a whole bunch of these. Maybe not too many, but just enough to make the place look like there is something going on. And maybe even around this side as well. Boom. There you go. So this place at least has a little bit of life. We've got some industry creating jobs. How many jobs did this guy create? 17. Oh, that's not a lot. 13. 27. That's not a lot of jobs at all. That's rather disappointing. Anyways, let's do that, and then I can reclaim back quite a bit of this land. Oh no, there we go. We can get back this. Oh, this place is flat already. This does not at all look flat, but I guess it is. Interesting. I find that very interesting that this area is flat. Huh. Oh, okay. Then let me remove this key. And then I'm going to go ahead and create. So let's grab this, because this is a gonna make it look I'm gonna try and see if we can make this area look a little bit, you know what, let's do that. And then let's find this one. I think this should work. Hopefully I'll be able to blend all of this in. So the idea is to make it look like some of this area is starting to blend in with the natural ground. I haven't touched the game since traffic mod hack, but getting interested again. Which is the traffic mod hack? I don't know that one. I have been steering away from too many new mods. I feel like I've got the game to the point where it is fairly playable for me. So I'm trying to not overdo the mods, you know? I have to reinstall. There was a virus on it. Oh, I remember now. Okay. Yes, I remember that. I remember that now. Yeah, that was a that was a bummer. A bummer time. I wish there was like a concrete surface decal as well, so that I could bring that in a little bit. That would have been nice. Or is there? I think there is actually. Yeah, there we go. But it's very square. Is there one that is slightly darker? Maybe this could work. So I want to make it look like it's all cracking. You know, that it was once further out and now it's sort of cracking all around this area. And I think I'm getting the look. Is Asset Creator up yet? I don't think so. Could be wrong, but I don't think so. Because so far everything on Paradox mods is still just mods. So people are using mods to load their custom assets. I still find that very impressive, that despite the limitations of there not being an asset creator, we still have custom assets, which is just kudos to all the creators, man. Like, this is just insane. That's cool. There we go. I think this looks very nice. It's probably going to kill my FPS, but you know what? It is worth it. Right? It is worth it, I think. Damn, bro's an artist. We gotta detail things out to Gucci. To Gucci. We gotta detail things out. Otherwise, what is the point? Otherwise, what is the point, peeps? Let's enjoy our builds. Let's enjoy our builds. Hope you're good. Hope you good. Hope you're good. Too Gucci. Let's see if we can drop this a little bit more. And then we can get some nice closer to the concrete area. Nah, you're the ghost. Best City Skyline streamer I've seen. Ah, you're too kind. Thank you very much for the kind words. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's keep up our artistry then, shall we? Let's draw out this city of ours as nice as we can. Okay, I'm gonna stick down some... what am I looking for? I'm looking for containers. So we're gonna put down a couple of these sort of things in the back here. There we go. Autosave is alive and well again. I think these ones can be maybe closer to the side. Actually, let's remove some of these. Maybe even you, but let's do sub elements. That's not what I want. Individual ones, right? Yeah. Well, there we go. Let's do that. We can go back to similar items. Makes my life easier with the similar items. Okay. And we can just have a couple of these containers sitting around at the back of this building. And the fact that I'm getting all of this clipping means I need to change color schemes. Let's make you slightly grayer. Yes, that works. Let's grab you, change you, and change you to change you. There we go. Now, I think if I grab piles, ugh, that doesn't sound right. Piles. If I grab piles of dirt, let's complete that statement properly. You don't just say if I grab piles. I don't want piles. Don't think anybody wants piles. This works out quite nicely. Look at that. And then we can do all of that. Where's the piles of rocks? Did I miss the rocks? I did miss the rocks. Or concrete. I like that. And then we can toss in one of two of them Grates. You know, just make it look like it's extra. Do, 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 do. Is there a mod here that allows you to... Oh, there is a mod that allows you to do what I'm thinking. Like, I can go ahead and put, let's say, a barrel here. Get out, select that barrel. And I think I can rotate the barrel. That's not rotation. No, that's up and down. Not that. Oh, that's position. Here's rotation. Ugh, never mind. No, not that rotation. Z on the Z axis. There we go. Ha! Boom! Look at that. Look at the barrel sinking into the ground. If I had all the time in the world, I could sit and do stuff like this all day long and be happy. but we shall deal with things like that from time to time. I think stuff like this. I'm not gonna waste my time too much over there. I don't think it's worth it. Let's put maybe a couple of these ones. It might be too dark. Let's see, how do you come out? Not exactly the way I envisioned. You work a little bit better. There you go. I think that's a little bit better. And then we can grab... how often do you stream? I would say, on average, I stream once a week. At this time, every week. Unless it's like last week where I was just super exhausted and I passed out before... I don't know, I don't think I even made it to 7 p.m. last week, Saturday. But otherwise, I do stream on Saturdays this time, and I try and stream every now and then during the weekday. It's not as common, but I do try and do it. Like right now, I'm gonna have a couple of midweek streams because I am on leave from work. So if I am going to stream again, it'll probably be on a Thursday or a Tuesday is when I generally tend to do my streams. I was supposed to get you to sing last week. Please just don't. The singing it's no fun. I feel like I've lost my what you call it. You know, my vavavoom. You know, I think I've lost that. Oh yeah, too Gucci. Nice. Nice, let's go. I got the notifications on. That's what I like to hear. Thank you, to Gucci. Appreciate the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's dirty up this place just a little bit, you know, just a little bit. Just a little bit. I've been saving these points for a reason. I'm sure you have. I don't doubt that for 1 second. Not for 1 second, Dreadnoughts. Let's fill in, you know what, let's just plonk a tree here. Alright, so this place at least is detailed out a little bit. And I'm thinking of building a few more. We're gonna definitely come out onto the water. I don't think I'm gonna keep this place smooth. I'm gonna make it quite a busy area. I'm thinking this town needs to be heavily industrialized, and I want to get, I haven't played around with, where is it? Where is this thing hidden? I always forget. Oh, I need to go here and then here. There we go. I haven't played around with things like coal mining, stone mining, and ore mining. This is something that I've been wanting to check out for quite a while, right? These ones usually come with the big quarries, right? You've got to like dig things into mountains and all kinds of stuff. And I want to play around with one of these, probably in this town. And I was thinking that because I've got this huge, you know, like it sits at the base of these two mountains, maybe on this side we can have one of those sort of things, and just let me start exploring them. It's something that I've been wanting to do. What's your real job, bro? My real job, I'm a software solutions architect. That's what I do for a living. That's how I earn my living, if I should rather say that. So you could say that to some extent I am a designer. You know, I design software. So yeah, that's what I do. What do you do? If you could care to share as well, that would be nice. Alright guys, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for this quarry type look. And we're gonna build. We're gonna build this. We are going to build this. We're gonna build this big. And we're gonna just keep going deeper and deeper into this mountain. Let's just get very nice. Yeah, I was thinking a designer of some kind. Digital marketing. If you need help on YouTube, I got you. Noted. Noted. Noted, noted, noted. Oh, I like the way this could potentially look. Right? I like the way this could potentially look. Like, imagine as the town develops and then we've got this huge quarry at the back here. I think this could look very good, guys. Let's claim back a little bit more depth, shall we? I'm thinking of even going deeper. But since this is our first time, let me explore. Let me experiment first before I get a little too excited. But I'm liking the way this could potentially look. What do I want to mine here? Let's mine stone. I haven't mined anything, to be honest. Let me think about this for a little bit. Because I get this thing it like produces that gargantuan thing which sits there chopping into the mountain. So perhaps, you know what? Let's plonk it. Let's plonk it, and I need to get. Let me actually see how this works first before I get overly excited. You know what? Let's keep going. Can I still terraform once I've built this? That's, I think, a worry that I have. I'm not sure if I can. Do I even have stone here? Let me double check. Let's turn that on. Let's come up. I don't have any stone or here. I think stone. How does this work? This is oil, right? No, this is stone, because I plonked a lot of it in this area. Yeah, so this is stone. I don't have any in this space. Extra landscaping tools. Extra landscaping tools. Oil and stone resource. There we go. I knew I had a mod for this.
Greetings and salutations.
Oh, we got another follower. Who are we talking about here? Darth Frost Bitex. I hope I did not mutilate that. Thank you so much for the follow. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome to the stream. All right, I'm gonna get this in here. Now, if I'm not mistaken, right? Did you? Oh, you did just fine. Ah, awesome stuff. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And hello right back. Okay, there we go. So, ore deposit. I think, if I remember right, the ore is the dark blue, or is this bluish color? And I think stone is the purple area, right? Or something like that. And the way I deal with that is to decrease that, and then as I try to remove it, doesn't it come up a little bit? I can't remember exactly. There was a way to spread it. I can't remember now. Anyways, okay. You know what? Let's just go for it. We're doing stone mining. Yeah, there we go. And then I could do that. Yeah, there we go. That's what I could do. Because from what I remember, I think stone is the purplish colored one. And then ore is the other one. So let's just remove some of all of this, because it's stone that I'm after over here. I could be completely wrong, but I think that's what I remember. Lower it. Something like this. I think is what leads to me getting a lot of stone, if I remember right. Okay, I've done something. Let's see. I have to replace this, otherwise it does not do its job. Okay, now if I place down stone mining, production deficit. Is this in my industry? Is this like in the city or something? Okay, let's see. Harvestable still says 0. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, that's a real bummer. All of this area says 0 is harvestable. So that is definitely not stone. Okay, that's fine. Keep your stone. I don't care. Let's go and do ore. Because ore, at least I know for a fact it's what I've put here. So let's go mine ore. Why is it saying that production harvestable is still 0 kilograms? What? Ah, okay. Never mind. Oh, I see. I'm going the wrong direction. That was my bad. That was my bad. Okay. Oh, was it the same with the stone maybe? Let's see. Stone, was I also going in the wrong direction? Yes, I was going the wrong direction. Ha! Ooh, I'm so dumb. There we go. All right. So we can harvest all of these. Great. Good to know. Let's get a road in here. So we're gonna bring a road here. I think if I can let's get this chap. Let's turn this white screen off for a moment. Let's lower this. Okay, I am going to bring this all the way down to you. I think you need to be a little bit bigger, smaller. Grab that. And then bring this all the way down over there. Then I should be able to, I just bring you out wide and let's go up. And let's bring you out. like so. I should have actually just used the continuous. Okay. All right, I'm getting somewhere. But then now, over on this side, we've got to do something like this, where I have you here and I want you. Ooh, nope, there we go. I have you here and I want this to also go all the way down to there. Yeah. And we're going to flatten this area out a little bit. And I'm going to grab this. We're going to elevate you. And then we're going to bring this down all the way to there. So we're going to work out some nice windy road going up and down all of this place. See if we can get ourselves some kind of a mining thing going. I believe the term quarry is only used for like, or is a quarry just any place where they're doing this sort of digging, or is it only for an area where the digging was once done and it is complete? You know, it's no longer in use. I'm not sure. Let's get you all the way over onto that side. Like so, and then you can just go straight down. Great. But you're not going to go straight down. Actually, I don't like it being straight. So let's just find a spot where I can delete, and we can then bring you, I can bring you in to join up over there. Okay. We're getting somewhere. But I also know that you don't need to be a key. Wait, is this actually coming down? It's way flatter than I expected. Move it. Wake up. Let's bring this chap up. Bring it up nicely. Okay. I like this side. This side has got a nice high elevation point. So I can grab maybe here and we can send the road all the way down to there. And then I can just grab that. Guys, I am working purely on what I see in movies. I have no idea if this is what these things actually look like. But I think just use Kimberly as reference. I can use Kimberly as reference, actually. Good point. Very good point. But for me to use Kimberly as reference, I need to go and find quarries and look at images. But it looks something like this. So we are good. Right, we are good for now. It looks something like this. I think you are you not? No, not you. Okay, it's you. There we go. Yeah, they look something like that. You know what we're gonna do is I'm gonna grab that. That's already off. We should actually be removing all these trees. It'll make my life easier. I think this will serve as a nice backstory for the formation of this town. And also, I'm pretty sure I put keys all around this road. Or didn't I not? I am pretty sure I put keys on this road. Why is it so high? Oh, it's so high because of the train track. Speaking of the train track, maybe I can get train starts arriving. Let's connect this up. Sorry guys, I'm all over the place right now, but let's connect this. So let's get the train to start arriving over on this side. Where are you? So it ends here currently. I think if I just grab this and I drag it, I should then get a stop over here. Boom. And if I come back here, oh gosh, what did I just do? Okay, maybe I can move you there and then you onto that one. There we go. And now we've got a nice train station, a long train line. It starts from this town into that. Maybe we'll get a stop maybe somewhere in this vicinity once we do all of the development around here. But now we at least have some kind of public transport connection with this one shop sitting over here. And now we can sort of start getting people into working in places like this as well. So yeah, that's all right. Okay, let's go back to our query. Oh yes, that's what I was looking at. Google's definition of a query. So Google defines a query as a place, typically a large deep pit, from which stone or other materials are or have been extracted. All right, so it is not one that is no longer in use, but it can also be one that is currently in use. Spot on. Need some tunnels. Tunnels? Talk to me. What do you mean by need some tunnels? Also, I'm thinking of putting some industry along this side. How's the wind direction here? Oh, it's going right over the town. That's a bummer. We'll either make fake industries or we'll try and find industries that don't pollute. If such a thing is even possible. Some mining tunnels. Oh, you can actually have mining tunnels in these things. That's insane. That is interesting. I don't even know where to begin to build such a thing. You know what? This is my first one. Let's see how it goes. Also, these things, I think once you build them, you can't think about specialized industry. You can't redo them. Hey, I have to replace it in order to get the thing to place. But it also generates that big thing. Oh, I forgot about that big thing. Let's see something. If I search for Quarry, does anything come up at all? No, nothing comes up. If I search for mining, okay, so we've got these tracks which are very small. Oh, there's the track. Okay, stone mining. Okay, that's that. This is for, it's a mining extractor. Okay, so we can plug some of these in various places. Okay, all right, we're gonna make a plan. We are going to make a plan. I think once we also put this down, it will sort out the surface issues, right? I think. But let's keep going. Let's keep creating areas where mining has occurred. And I think that's the most important for now. This autosave is so rude. It's like it knows it's a lifesaver, so it just takes its time and comes whenever it feels like it. I think what I'm gonna do here is, this is gonna be an ending point, and then we can come down over here. Ooh, I should have come around a little bit more, but you know what, it's fine. We can go ahead and join you over there, and you can also find a way up in that direction, because I believe this is how these quarries work, right? You just have road after road after road, just going from place to place to place. Let's get another area, and I'm gonna bring it down all the way to there, like that. And we can get this road going up like so. Nope, I messed that up. Completely messed that up. Let's try that again. So I don't want you going too far wide. And then I think I can then bring you around like that. Okay. All right. That's looking quarry-ish. It's looking quarry-ish. You know what? Actually, we can create a little end area over here. And oh no, that's too low. You need to come higher. This area needs to come higher. And you need to come up. There you go. I wonder if I could do something here. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. We can put a little industrial building over on this side. And we can have a road that comes down over here. And what I'm thinking is, as this comes over here, okay, enough of that now. Then I can have this. And then we can have, actually, let me have a straight road here that ends. Let me get rid of that. And then we can do the following. And then I can switch to you. And then bring that back on. Connect up to this. And then connect you. Making a YouTube video of me building something like this will be an absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Like, I can barely, I can't keep the camera still for even a moment. Okay. And in places like this, I'm thinking to myself that, how big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is there 6 by 5 industry? Is what I want to see. Your camera stability on YouTube is so amazing. I thank you. I tried to do that, hopefully, to make viewing easier. So yeah. Oh, I'm done. I think it is so much easier when, especially in a time lapse, you know, when the camera isn't flying all over the place. It's so much easier to follow what is actually being done. So let's try. Was it mining? Was it mine that I searched for the last time, or was it coal? Oh. Ooh. There are things. There are things, people. There are things to be placed. I don't know what this is, but I am liking the way it looks. I don't know what this is, but I like the way it looks. Please don't. Oh. Ooh, too Gucci. There's your mining tunnel right there. There is your mining tunnel. Like, how dope is that? I like the way that looks. Let's open it right up. And then, you know what? I can actually stone. I think it's stone is what I searched for. Was it stone that I searched for? That, oh, what's this? What is that? You what's this? I don't know what this is, but it looks like piles of stone, which is good. This looks sick. I like the way this looks. What in the world is a cane? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Was it mining? I can't remember what I searched for that I got all those big yellow trucks. There we are. Oh, let's turn that off. Ha! Why are you in the ground though? I wish it was not in the ground. Like, I really wish it was not in the ground. Because that's quite the bummer if it's in the ground. But maybe once I put some, what you call it, once the entire area gets detailed out, it might not look so bad. I'm hoping. I'm thinking also that with this here, maybe since I'm already creating this over on this side, right? Maybe we can have another another ore mine or stone mine thingamabob in this space. And then, oh, imagine that this whole town is flanked by this extremely large quarry. I'm happy. I think this might actually be cool. I wasn't sure how today's episode, video, stream, live stream, whatever you wanna call this thing here. I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, but I'm starting to think that it might just turn out well. Yes, I'm starting to think this might turn out well. Okay, let's find another area like that we can create. I don't think I want to go too far. I think this is far enough. And then maybe once we start shaping up the town, maybe put another one on the other side. I feel you got to move that building a tiny bit. I'm assuming you're referring to this one. A tiny bit as in away from the road, I presume. Oops. Like that. So it's not in the way of things. I assume that is what you mean. And we're gonna we'll change things like this as well to things like that, or maybe that one. We're gonna have to see. Okay, yeah, exactly, cool. We're gonna be playing around with textures in this place to try and get a nice looking texture going once all of this is in place. I do think though that I'm gonna have more roads running above here, so let's keep going. Let's keep designing the general look and feel of this area. So this is what we've got. So I've got a nice space here. I'm gonna bring you up to there. I'm gonna bump you up a little bit more, and we're gonna bring this one across all the way like so. Okay, I think I can have a split here, right? And then have maybe a row, have something go down this way to go and meet this there. Yeah, I think that works. And then if I look at my mining options, oops, I should be here. And you, I am a bit concerned about their sizes. I am a bit concerned about size, but you know what? We'll figure it out. Over here, I do want, let's do this. I'm going to put this road. I think I'll put this road over on, you know, let's put it over on this side. No, let's put it here. I'm gonna put this road here, right? I don't want you snapping to anything. Let's put you here. And let me run this road over onto here. Let's get, oh no man, I don't like that. Let's turn that off for you as well. Let's run you over onto this side. Why are you doing that? There we go. No, man. That's annoying. Can you just be straight? Oh my gosh. This is going to irritate me. Is it not? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. It's messing up because of... This game would drive you up the wall. It really will. Okay. Ugh. You piece of junk. You know what? It's fine. I'll stop here. I will stop here. I will... if it wants to force my hand, it can force my hand. I will do something else. I don't need to follow the game rules. I could care less. Yeah, and then let's join you up to there. There we go. Okay. So that should connect us up with water and electricity. And it essentially should start at least working, which is good. And then I can push you to there and just plonk that there for now. Okay. All right, let's keep working. I like that. If this works out, guys, I am planning on building a large one over here as well. And this one will go down deep into the earth. That's the plan. That's the plan. But this is looking pretty good. I'm liking the way that's looking. And we'll terminate this one over there. I think maybe come one more this way. Wait, didn't I join this? I thought I joined it. Anyways, I guess I did not join it. Let's turn this back off. And this, I think, can sit like that. Yeah, I think if this sits like this, I should have in, or maybe back here rather, or back or there. I don't know. I'll see. But for now, wait, I think this is going down, isn't it? Yes, it is going down. Oh, bummer. Okay, what if I do... What if we do that? And then I'll figure out how we put all of that over there. The reason why I'm also trying to draw out all of these roads in advance is because I really don't know if once I draw out the mining area, if it will allow me to terraform stuff the same way. But then again, I've got the Anarchy mod. So I see no reason why I shouldn't be able to terraform. Okay, let's keep going. So I've got this space, and I think at this point I'm getting to the top of the mountain. Yes, I am getting to the top of the mountain here. So it'll be nice to have something interesting that sits up there that is quite big and very outstanding. Let's see something here. I know I've placed this building already, but oh no, too big. It is big, but I mean, guys, this could just be a beautiful backdrop for the city. Hey, like, what you guys think? Imagine this sitting up here. I think this could look good up there. I'll see. I will have to see. I need you to come all the way down to that spot. So let's do this, let's do that, and let's bring you down. Perfect. Okay, I've got one perfect. Let's bring that in over there, and then let's get a road. Let's get a road in. You're trying to snap to zone size, right? No, not zone size. You're trying to snap to cell length. Here we go. No, that's not what you're trying to snap. Which one is it? It's a couple of these ones. Wait, you are existing geometry. No. Okay. Bye to all of you. And just do exactly what I want you to do. Like that. Like that. I still don't know where I'm taking this road. Where am I taking this road to? I have no idea where I'm taking this road to. Maybe I'm just bringing it all the way around to the side. Right, and then we'll see about it going in that direction. If I go in that direction. And let's remove that. Yeah. Okay. Connect you up there. We're gonna send you up over here and over here, and then you are going to come in over on to here, and then you're gonna be straight. All right. But yeah, I think this could be a thing. This could definitely be a thing. Hey, JN! Just hopping in for a bit. Nice to see you hopping in. I hope you are well. I hope you are good. Oh yes, I am. Hope you too. I hope. Yes, me too. Me too. Okay. I think though that I should draw this back a little bit, and then I can just do a little bit of that. I did see though that in the images these are quite the very rugged, very sharp edges anyway, so how those trucks don't go flying down these roads, I really don't know. Actually, you know what? This one, we can give you something. No, I don't think that's realistic. I don't know. I don't think that's realistic. Okay. Let's see if we can get our first functional one. I want to see what's gonna happen. Actually, wait, before I do that, let me grab you. And then we had a couple of these things, whatever they are, but they can go into the mountain a little bit. They look pretty good. These look pretty good. Why am I rotating you? Sit next to each other. I don't know what these things are, but they look good. And that's all that matters. Okay. I like your color. And let's give you a little bit of space. Okay. All right. Let's get our first proper extractor ore in. Extractor ore extractor. And let's see what we get. I said I wanted to do stone mining, right? So let's get our first stone mine in. Wait. Oh man. I always forget. Let me switch that on. Let's go back so that I can see where I'm actually running this thing. Okay. Let's work this out, shall we? I'm going to bring you all the way out to... Where's its circle? Operating area. That's all the way up to here. Okay, there it is. I'll put one here, and I said I was gonna put another one here. So maybe I have this one run up and down, and then to this side. Yeah, let's do. Let me do this. Let's send this all the way up along this road. Boom. Boom. Send it all the way up. 400, 500, 600, 700, 900. 930 tons worth of production. He likes that very much. Complete. Okay, what does this whole area look like? Ugh. That looks hideous. That looks absolutely hideous. Whoa, look at that thing that gets produced. So that's how that works. That is absolutely hideous with the texturing. Add fake shadows and boulders. Where do I find fake shadows and boulders? Nice to catch your stream again. Hope you are doing well. I am doing very well. Thank you very much, Credible Creator. Thank you for joining the stream. Really appreciate it. Dreadnought, tell me, where do I find fake shadows? And of course, I can't really do this. This doesn't work. See this. This is just not cool. Right? That's not cool. That's just too... It's not at the right place. So my quarry needs to be way better. It's a surface that darkens other surfaces and textures. I don't know if I have that then. Hey, I'm going to get rid of this. I'm sorry. I can't. we're gonna have to make a fake quarry here. Where do I find such a texture? Maybe I don't have it downloaded. I think I might not have it. Unless you're talking about this sort of thing. If you're talking about this sort of thing, then that is just gonna be a ton of props to add, which, whoo, I don't know. I don't know if I have the patience for that. I just have to feel a bit hot with this my outfit. Let me take it off. We're gonna build a fake quarry here now, people, because otherwise I wonder how I can. I have an idea. Wait, I have an idea. I have an idea. If anybody's watched The Crude, you know exactly where that's from. I have an idea. Wait, let's see. Let's see if my idea is feasible. Now that I've seen the size of that thing, I mean, that thing is humongous. I wonder, can I do this? I mean, in the end of the day, it's still going to be, because I want to try and produce something, right? I want something. I don't want to just build this fake quarry for no reason. I don't want to build this quarry for no reason, let me rather say. So I want to see if I can. Let's bring this back up. Let's pull you up. Let's pull you up. Oh, no. Come up. There we go. And let's do this. And then I want to see if I place this here, right? Will it allow me to do something like this? I mean, it should still, I mean, we're not producing a lot at this point, but we might be producing just enough to make it all worth my while, so that this is not entirely just for show. I want to see what it will spawn, if anything at all. If it will spawn a gigantic thing. If this is here. And thus far I'm not seeing it. Can I adjust this with you? Yes, I can. Okay. Let's adjust this. And then I'm actually thinking that I could add, because I can do this with the farmlands, so I should probably be able to basically override this texture, right? Wait, before I do this, can I maybe do that? No, I can't. Okay. So let's see if I can override this texture like I do with farms. Because if I can, then it will make this a little bit more bearable. But then I might as well then just go under over on this side, because I quite like the cliff face texture. If this does not turn out to be nice, it's really gonna suck. Actually, I can just bring it all the way in, it's fine. Yes! I can override the texture. Whew! That's good. Okay, that's great. Then I should, in theory, oops, too far. I should, in theory, be able to do, you know, just random things that can help give this whole area a little bit of extra life, maybe. And oh, okay, or not. Not at all what I thought was going to happen, but no. Okay, so here's Dreadnought. You're talking about dark shadows. I really wish, sorry, fake shadows. I really wish you could point me in the direction of where I can get such shadows. I can't use that. Could I maybe... It's a surface under the question mark tab. Not sure if you have it or not. I don't have a question mark tab. I have miscellaneous. So this is like football field. Oh, surfaces. Sorry, surfaces, question mark. No, I only have the clip one. So I guess it's something that I need to get. Okay, so that's something I would need to get. Yeah, because there's no shadowing here whatsoever. Just think of what I could do. What could I do to make it... I mean, I could just expose as much surface as I can. Color surfaces mod, noted. I definitely don't have that mod. So until I get that mod, I could just, let me see what things will look like once I'll actually need to go over this area so that all the green is hidden. So this is why I am not building things like this, is that they do not give me the level of creativity that I would like to have. And when I do not have the level of creativity that I want, I steer clear of things. But let's keep going. Let's see what my quarry is not looking so nice anymore, and I'm not happy. I am not happy it's not looking so nice anymore. Like the regular, what's this thing? Cliff texture is fine, but not so much the practical. I like the direction it's going. Thank you. I too like the direction it's going. The question is, how do I get it? What in the world? Why are all these trees dead? Oh, it's because I think I'm bobbed. How do I get them all to look good? How do I get it to look good is the question. Maybe some water. So we turn it into an abandoned quarry. An abandoned quarry. If we turn it into an abandoned quarry, that might work. Okay, you know what? Let's try this. Before I go off building an abandoned quarry, everybody, let's create a save point, shall we? Because if that doesn't work out, that will suck. Let's do patched from the previous save. Okay, let's get some water in here. Let's see what it looks like. Need to create that level. I find you always have to go a level higher than the thing actually shows. But anyways, that's just... Ooh, what in the world? What is going on there? Oh crap, did I place it wrong? Oh, I might have placed it a little bit too wrong. Okay, let's do that again. And let me place you there. Are you better off there? Ooh. Curty Civil. Curty Will Creative. Curty Will Creative. You might just have made this into something decent. But then I'm just thinking that maybe then I always see some water near those quarries. Yes, that you are very, very correct. Let's change this. I just want to see if I could make it, if we could cheat it somehow. And I can go ahead and grab, let's say, this one. I just hope, I hope like crazy that this will sit on top of the grass. Yes, yes, sit on top of the grass. Okay, cool. Then let's do something like this. Let's complete that. Let's complete that. And let me convert. Let's convert you. I mean, it's very, very hard lines, but you know what? It is, after all, an abandoned quarry, so we can then start to cover things up with things like this on the edges as we start to hide all of this ugly fluff, right? My guys, where in the world are you going? There is like nothing there. Are these homeless people? Oh, moving away. You're walking out of town. Okay, sure. Bye-bye. Sorry guys, I know I need to create more jobs for all of you. I will, I promise. My current video that I am recording is addressing that not the homeless issue, the lack of jobs issue. Shame, because my poor city needs jobs. Ding dong. Okay, we doing something. So we're turning our build into an abandoned quarry in this area. But I'm still going to make it functional with a couple of these functional ones. I think that will be helpful. I'm using the trees as best as I can to cover all of these hard lines. But I can also, and then not I can also, I want to go in here, in there, and we are going to then also play around with things like this for some of these areas. Oh, and then this actually makes the whole area look even better, because then it makes it look like the grass is starting to grow through, you know, it's like just starting to grow, so it's not very hectic, which I think is pretty cool. Autosave. And I can blend all of this in somehow. I think we can blend all of this in somehow. Yeah, guys, we've built an abandoned quarry. Yes, JN. And I think because it's abandoned, let's go ahead and put a couple of these down as well, just sunken into the ground, so it looks like it's overgrowing. And this police car is not helping though, coming in here. Guys, we might just get away with this. We might just get away with this. The trees make it look nice. It most certainly does. The trees are single-handedly saving everything we've been doing. When in doubt, place trees, right? When in doubt, just place trees. And then I'm gonna place a couple of these all over the show. Oh, maybe that's a little too much. Yeah, when in doubt, place trees. I think the rocks will also help bring the area together a bit. All right, so now hey, let's go back down. I like the way you looked when you were down. Now we need to make it work across the board, right? Because now that this is an abandoned thingamabob, I think maybe a little bit more water down here might also help. What do you guys think? Down in this little pit over here, I think we can put some water here as well. So it's quite deep, but I think it might just help if we can get so we leave the tunnels sort of maybe not so accessible, so we get the water to flood over the road just a tad bit, and I think it might work out. I think this might actually work out. Let's find some water. Why are there so many cars on this road all of a sudden? Where are they coming from? Let's shrink the radius a little bit. What's the height we're going for? Maybe that's too high. No, this radius is it's not too high. I think it's fine. Let's see how far up the water will go. At this rate, it looks like it will flood the road as well, but I somehow doubt it will. Or maybe it's not worth the risk. Let's go a little bit higher. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna put it there. Let's see if it fills up the entire area. Should I put another one here? Then let's plonk another one there. Let's have 2 water sources. Let them fill up this entire space. I like this because this makes it look like it's flat. Oh, the water is still rising. It's still rising. Look at this chappy. I'm guessing he's walking to work. He's a happy citizen going to work. Great. All right. So we can fill in places like this with a ton of foliage, which I think works out very nicely. Maybe let's get it back to its height, shall we? Okay, and then maybe we can get some of these pine ones also in for their height, and then these extra ones for their color. And I'm thinking maybe I should go ahead and change this one to this, so it stands out a little bit more. I think that's a bit better. I think that's better. And then we can work at getting these in and around. Where's Moose when you need him? Moose loves this track just like me. And I am deliberately choosing to not paint these ones on, just so that I have a little bit more control as to where I put them. And then I wonder if I can use these textures. I always forget where to find these things. Just to give this place a little bit extra vavavoom. The added water and trees make it much less bland, so it's a great addition. Yeah, fully agreed, JN. Fully agreed. Let's give a round of applause to Curty Will Creative, because that was their idea. But let's just stick in some water and see what happens. And now here we are. Shout outs to Will Creative. Boom, 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 boom. So you know what I had in my mind, right? That I was going to fill this entire area with industry. But now I'm thinking to myself that we can grab some of these. Yes. So this is the static ploppables. And we are going to make them something. Let's grab you. Okay, great. I think I want to make this a sort of brownish color. And then what I'll do is I am going to... Yo guys, I'm getting such a creative mind right now. We are going to start to sync some of these areas. Right? Like, how cool is that? This was once a bustling, hot bustling town of mining, and gone are the days. Gone are those days. I think we can use the beach sand, or is it too light? I think the beach side might be too light. Let's go back to you. Let's rather use this. So the sand, the soil, and everything is starting to take over all of these areas. And we can go ahead and grab things like this. Where are you? Where are you, truck? There's the truck. Boom. Grab the truck. Can I grab the truck? Can I sing the truck? Yes! Look at that, guys. Ha! We can sing the truck too. And we can make this truck now basically all but some weird shade of rust, if that's even possible. Yes, we can hide things in the ground. And then we can hide even more things in the ground. Like that. That is cool. I think that is so super cool. And then I actually think I can grab these things. Where are you? These bobs, these thingamabobs. Right, we can put some of these thingamabobs in some of these areas. Grab them, sink them also further. And we are in the process of building ourselves ooh, hello. Haha, guys. Come on. How's this? How's that? How is this? I'm liking that very much. How is that? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. This is good. This is looking lovely. Now I'm wishing this was the YouTube video. Because I'm liking the way that is looking. Let's find something else we can stick in the grass here. Or in the trees. That has been abandoned. Let's go back to static blockables. Let's find us some good old industrial buildings like this that we can play around with. So we can pop down some of these. We can plop down some of these. And you know what? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna put down a functional 5x5 industrial building here. If it would look a bit corroded by the water, it will be even better, but that's probably 6 to 8 years into modern future for this game. Yep, I think you are 100% right there. Look, why not get at least one functioning industrial building over here? Oh, my trains. I forgot I had trains here. And now I actually have people using these trains. I wonder if it wouldn't be beneficial for me to create another exit point in that direction. We'll see. Okay. So we've got all of these. I need to make this look a little bit more corroded, and that's definitely not going to be white. Can I get... No, you're not going to be white. There's no way I'm going to make that white. No, you are that color. You can be that maybe. Doesn't look like I can change the garage doors. I can't change the garage doors, but I can certainly elevate the land around it, which is pretty cool. So let's elevate some land all in this area. Okay, and then we are going to place some dirt all over it. I'm gonna attach to surface. Can I? No, I can't attach to those surfaces. Oh, that's sad. Sad. I thought I could put this on top of the building, but it doesn't look like it will want to stay. I can grab this lighter one, allow some dirtying of the road. You can come ahead over here. Let's do some dirtying on this side. Can I grab your color and apply some of that? It would look okay. I've seen that, and I will just keep. Let's just turn that back off. I can hide a lot of the stuff behind the trees. I'll leave this one functional. Let me lower that significantly, and then I can get it growing out of there. Ooh, I also realized that we have this. Where were you? Was it here? There was a surface for, there we go, for this. For the concrete sidewalk. So that is something as well that we can do. Oh, such a hard line there. It's not allowing me to. So at least it can look like there was once concrete here. And that is now almost all but gone. And of course, we can go ahead and place down. We can go ahead and place. Oh, how would you fit in the back there somewhere? Do we have cars not? Yes, we do have cars not thingy. But I don't think red is a color that works, but I don't have another option. Oh man. It's a pity. Why are they red? Okay, I guess it's got different colors. So I can certainly make use of different colors. Let me go to this chappy and lower him all the way down, a little too far down. Let's lower this one a little bit, get him growing out of some of these cracks maybe in the ceiling. And then of course industrial. Maybe we can put, I can put something like this over onto you, grab you and just sink you like so, and you fit. I can grab maybe you. I think this one's got a furnace, right? I think this one burns something, doesn't it? I could be wrong. Let's grab that and we can sink you as well. Ah, old industrial town in the making, people. This is going to be an old industrial town. And this little corner here can see, or can say bye-bye to that. You can say bye-bye to that and that. Need some old brick buildings. Do we have old brick buildings? Oh, we do now with the American North and Southwest thingamabobs. And rust. Yeah, if only the rust was that easy. DB Fana just subscribed. DB, how you doing? How you doing? Yo, yo, yo. Thank you so much for that subscription. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How you doing? How you doing, DB Fana? I hope you are well. Hope you're good. Hope you're keeping cool, calm, and collected. Hey? Wait, I should actually use a dark one here. A dark one here helps. DBU legend. I'm good, and you? How was the exam? Ah, the exam was good. Oh, Flap, I didn't give you guys any feedback. Ah, no. Exam was good. I aced it. My course is done. Done. I am complete, finished, finito, and that is why I am enjoying myself back with my games and everything. Yes, DB, thank you so much for asking. Actually, I'd forgotten to give feedback on that. Feels like I've been... Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. I wonder if I search for face brick. Is it one word or two words? I'm not sure. Let's just search for 2 words. Face brick. If anything will come up. Maybe some assets have been tagged with face brick. Nope, none of the assets have been tagged with face brick. Okay, so which means if I want to find myself face brick, let's try... Man, I don't know. Finding that will be difficult. So why are we laughing? Hype train incoming. What is that? I've seen that before. I've forgotten what that is. Okay. Yeah, something is happening. I don't know what is happening, but something is happening. Yes. Just for the giggles, yeah? Incredible creative. Something's happening. And write it. And write it. Yeah. Incredible creative. Thank you for those 100 bits. Really appreciate it. And the cheer. Thank you. We're going somewhere, people. We are going somewhere. I don't remember the last time I heard that train song. It's been that long. Let's go. And let's close it off. Whew, man. That was a moment. That was a moment, people. What is this hype train, by the way? What happens if the hype train keeps going? How does the hype train even keep going? And what are we building today? DB, we are building ourselves, thanks to the creative mind of chat, we're building ourselves an abandoned quarry. That is what we are building. I don't know if you were part of the Quarry gang, DB. I think it was probably about a year back. We were playing that game, the Quarry, which was pretty cool. I feel like this takes me back to that. So now we're gonna detail out this entire quarry. Guys, I'm not gonna finish this today, shame. I don't Ooh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this today. I'm so stressed now. No, I wasn't here. But I like the idea. My favorite park is an old quarry rehabilitated. Oh, okay. That is pretty cool. So this is where we are at so far. We've got... Whoa, what in the world is that? Dreadnought just cheered 71 bits. 11111111. Dreadnought. Thanks for the cheer. Really, really appreciate it. It's like 1111111111 bits. That's sick. Did you like have to cheer one at a time? Like you just set the cheer in one bit. Oh, that's classic. Okay, let's keep getting. We're gonna keep getting in a couple of these buildings, right? Oh yeah, my fingers a little. Nice. Thank you so much. Thank you. Whoa, what in the... Ooh. I got ideas. Guys, look at this. Look at all of these things we can do. Because these are all like... We built... Guys, come on. What is this? I don't know what you are. I don't like you. Oh, here it is. Here's this gargantuan thing. This is what I was looking for. I was thinking to myself, we could have... Look at this, guys. Had I found this in time, we could have simply placed this here. We still can. We actually still... Look at that. I don't know if this is the right thing. Can I sync it? Yes! Yes! No! No! Why is this flooding? Why is it showing up as it's flooding? Oh man, that's so disappointing. Oh, it's rotating. Oh, man. It's rotating though. Can we colossal? Oh, okay, wait. Maybe, just maybe. How can I select this? No, it's not letting me select. Yes, there it is. Boom. No, I can't rotate it. Oh, that's so disappointing. There might be a static ploppable version. Was this not a static ploppable version? Where did I get this from? I thought I got this from static ploppable. Okay, let's get rid of it. Let's see if we can find a static. I'm sure I got it in the static ploppables. Yeah, I did get it from static ploppables. This is static ploppables, right? Yeah. It didn't stay the way it should. Ah, that is so disappointing. So disappointing. Let's pull this back. You know what? I'm not going to dwell on it. The thing is definitely not static. It is most definitely not static. That is for sure. For sure, it is not static. Let's do this. Because now the land is reclaiming. It's reclaiming everything, right? That's the idea that's happening here. So, can we also grab some of these? Where are you, giant trucks? Like you, for example. Place you, grab you. Grab that. Oh, come on, move it. There we go. Disappear it into the earth. Just like that. Next one. Maybe you. Boom. Grab you. Disappear you into the earth. I mean, let's be fair. Let's be honest. It's not likely that any company in their right mind would leave things like this behind. But, I mean, it is, after all, our universe. We are building this universe. And we can do... Ugh, seriously? Are you serious? Ah, that's annoying. We are building this universe. And we can choose to do whatever we want. And we can make you as... Yes. Ha, that's perfect. That is perfect. Maybe make you slightly different shade. And you as well. Nice and rusted. Nice and rusty. Now let's make it work for me, shall we? Let's make this work for us. I think we can do some additional stuff around places like this. Okay, that's a start. And I know I've got a grass. I've got a grass texture. I think, is this the one? No, this is moss. I'm sure I've got a grass texture or decal, let me rather say. I can't for the life of me remember where it is. Maybe it was the moss, maybe it was the moss one that I'm thinking about. And I think it was this one that I'm thinking about. That is just too much admin. Goodness me. But I'm not going to go crazy with over detailing. Otherwise, we're gonna be here all night long. All night. We'll be here all night long. Dreadnought, I sang. I hope you're happy. Let's get all of this area nicely covered. Nicely covered. And we can obviously bring some trees all the way into this space. Sing again, I didn't catch that. Woo! I'm sure you caught it. You definitely caught it. Taking chances. But I was saying, right, that we don't want to be here all night long. All night. Yeah. All night. Hey, heck, what am I doing? I'll get hit with copyright claims. Let's cover it all up. I think I can cover up this area and then leave a couple of areas just exposed. This doesn't look very good. What can we do to make it look good? a little bit better than it currently does. No, you concrete. We're not gonna put concrete here. Moss, can put a little bit of moss in between. Alright, as the grass is slowly starting to creep its way back into this quarry. So this would be a very old quarry, right? For us to have this level of abandonment and this amount of grass growing, this would have to be a very, very, very old quarry. Guys, we must get a backstory for this town. I have a feeling this town is going to turn out to be probably one of the best towns in the region, because it's certainly shaping up to be the case. Ah, yes, this is what I was also missing. Just a little bit of other textures. Yeah, stuff like this helps add additional life. And then we can blend it all in. We can blend it all in beautifully. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh. Okay. This is coming together very nicely, my good people. Where were the abandoned cars just now? Oh, they were here. We can have maybe a couple of them still sitting around. We need a ghost story for this place, because for people to have just abandoned their cars like this, guys, this place must be haunted. This needs a ghost story type of background, I think. Do. The quarry is abandoned. The local government didn't try to rehabilitate the place. What a shame. What an absolute shame. They did not even try. They did not even try. This is millions of dollars worth of abandoned equipment. Indeed. So the only way that could have happened is if people were scared out of their minds to go back and claim what is theirs. So there must be a ghost story. There must be a ghost story, my good people. So, whoever wants to take on the challenge to come up with a ghost story, let's get a ghost story if you can. And I will, if it's good, I will take on that story and we will read it out live on the YouTube on the YouTube video. I think that's what we must do. Because this town or this quarry is looking too good to just be some random, random. Spooky. Ooh. The ghost of the demand bug. You could also add a clandestine or rogue dump site where people go abandon their stuff illegally. Well, how about this spot right here? Because I was looking at this spot right here and thinking to myself, what are we going to put here? So let's see what we can find in terms of assets that can help us put down such a thing. Batoza? Let's see if we can find. Because actually, I did. Because when I started the the video, we got some stuff here. Maybe we can do something like this. I presume this is this is the type of thing that you are thinking about. So we can go ahead. Maybe let's grab oh, that is too large. Also too large. Also too small. Too small, but we can combine these to get something come up. So let's do something. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can grab and elevate. Yes, we can grab and elevate. Great. Oh yeah, or trash. I was thinking about trash. Definitely not. Yep, but those old cars, washing machine. Oh yeah. We're gonna put all of them down. We are going to put all of those things down to close off, to make this place come as together as we possibly can. So first we have a nice big dump site area. Then we've got trash piles, and we got a ton of them, right? So we're going to go ahead and grab, where are all those trash piles? Oh wait, I know what I'm searching for the wrong thing. I should be searching for pile. And that should take me, that should give me, where are they? Where are they? Jesus, man, these things have gone so far down. Rubble pile. So let's start off with wood. And we'll just put a whole bunch of all of these sort of things in various places. We can go ahead and find us rubble piles. Oh, got rubble pile random. Acting like a little child. Like I don't know that I have this option. And we've got rubble pile mixed random, which also is good. Also for places like here. In Paris, there is a famous quarter who is built in the top of a pile of centuries of trash. Montague. Oh, arrogant Mont. Oh, that's cool in English. And now everything here is very expensive, but the pile of trash explains why the terrain isn't flat. Oh, hectic. So it was built on top of a whole lot of piles. Of trash piles. That's insane. That is just insane. It's insane, but at the same time it sounds cool. I'm pretty sure we have it. How do you spell tire? I don't think that's how you spell tire. Do we have tires? Huh. What will happen if I have things like this in here as well? Ah, see, we can have things like that in there as well. Arrogant Mont because it's a giant pile of crap. That is pretty interesting. And now it isn't iconic because everything here is expensive and people are really arrogant. That is just funny. Well, there's where Parisians are known for. Oh, that's where Parisians are known for in general. I think let's put these here. I wish some of these things were not so blue. I need to change their colors because they stand out too much. Let's send you down that way. Let me send you down that way. That way. Same with this one. Same with you. Well, maybe you can actually be a slight color. I think this also works a little bit. Here we go. You can be... you can be that. Definitely knew some people from France and Paris from work, and they told her people from Paris think the world revolves around them. Is that how they are? Oops, too far. So this is the only issue with placing so many little different things, is that you end up with color schemes that obviously you then have to go back and tweak. So because of that, I'm gonna employ the lazy card and I'm going to stop here. And we're gonna find something else to detail with. Not far from Arrogant Mont in the north, we can find Butte-Chamont, who's a beautiful giant park, but was at first an abandoned quarry. Okay. As a matter of fact, the world revolves around us. Alright, so let's see, what can we do? So I need to get my sand texture here. Let's get the sand texture in. I think the sand texture as the base works very, very well. And then I think I can make some of these areas green. Some of these areas can be green. I think let's go all the way out to about there. And then I can even bring it out a little bit. Close it off. Actually, you know what? I will make this also a little bit green. We will get some trees and stuff in and around this area. And then let's close it. Boom. Okay. By the way, does anybody else experience this thing that when you open the surfaces menu, you experience a lot more lag than usual? Because it happens to me almost all the time. Who was sleeping during maths class? Okay, so around here, around this thing itself, we need to get some of this, right? So just a little bit of color. But we want large, not small. Ooh. And then we're gonna fit in, because these areas are the we can even have a couple of trees growing out of the trash piles, yes? Because some of this stuff would have probably decomposed and become compost underneath it all. And things are more than happy to start growing out of it. That's what I'm thinking. So we come out a little bit, yeah. This is a truly sad state of affairs for this poor quarry. And let's see, I think we should definitely get some areas in around here, because I would think most of the area around this place will probably be quite, you know, sandy, especially around the pile of trash. So let's make some of the areas very sandy, and then we can blend it in to the surroundings as best as I can. And maybe we can go a little bit light, a little bit with this chap here as well. I could also just do the big ones, which will make my life just a little bit easier. I think this is making my life a little bit easier, I'm not sure. Okay, we've got that. I think I also want to put down maybe a couple of, let's see what we can do about this chap. If he's here, I can grab it. Where is it? Goodness me. Where is it? It's now the question. Not you. Not you. Oh snap. I can't find it. So let's just delete that. And let's find... What is that? I don't know what some of these things actually would be in real life. But we can go ahead, move it there, and shift, drop you faster. So that would be something, whatever this thing is. Ah, great, I can select it. There we go. That works. Let's get a couple of trees up the walls, along the walls. Get some different flavor trees as well. You guys, I'm hungry. I'm just realizing that I haven't eaten since... What time? I don't even know. It was like 10 in the morning. I haven't eaten since 10 in the morning. That's not healthy. Okay. All of that is covered nicely. I want to put down a couple of maybe something that we can cover up. Eat something, Mr. Gamer. I should eat something. The truth is, I didn't think that I was still going to be sitting here building. Thought I would have gone to have my midnight snack by this point and then gone to bed. But alas, here we are. Oh, this is actually turning out quite nice. I like this. I like that very much. Oh, I like this. It's like every time we do something, something new comes up that makes something else feel better. Sing about your midnight snack. Singing about my midnight snack is not going to make me full. Dreadnought. Ah, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. The sad reality is that after some time, when all these trees have died, it won't look as good. Okay, let's get a couple of just thingamabobs in the middle. And I think we can get a couple of these also into places like this, right? Yeah, this gives the whole area a little bit of extra life. Sanctum, I've been saving those points for you. Better. I feel like I'm being threatened now on a weekly basis, eh? I don't understand this. How am I being threatened every week? Why? That doesn't seem correct or fair that I'd be threatened every week. Does it? Do all trees automatically die after a while in the game? They indeed do. But I believe there's I think the tree. I use the tree controller mod to control the age of the trees. So even if they do die, I can simply go back and make them old again. I think this along the sides of the roads along the walls is just, I feel like this is phenomenal. It's no threats, I promise. Oh, can you deactivate tree aging completely now? Okay, that's awesome. I didn't even know you could do that. So the tree stays the age you planted. Let's check it out. We're going to check it out just now. I just love the fact that every time we do something new. We discover a new technique to just make the place look better. For me, this is what I'm enjoying. That's a strange game design idea. Trees live for decades at least. Yeah, the reason why they did it is because the trees provide wood for forestry. So for the mechanics to, I guess, you know, not for you to not just have infinite trees or infinite wood, they gave the tree some age. Oh guys, look at that. Look at that. I think that is just amazing. I think that is just awesome. That looks so cool. It's sad that it isn't part of the base game. Yeah, I agree. Let's find the tree controller mod. Apparently you can disable tree aging. How awesome is that? Disable tree growth. Disable tree growth for the entire map except for lumber industry. Oh, okay. So industry will still... So anywhere you zone industry, it'll still grow. Free trees and vegetation. What does this mean? Sets the cost of trees and vegetation to 0. Oh, okay. I would say it is beautiful. Oh, that timing was perfect, JN. Oh, that timing was perfect. It would be nice to have the growing part and the yeah, so I'm guessing this gives you the growing part and the non-growing part. I'm always so reluctant to like click on things. Let's just save. Let's save the game first before I go and click and then we have issues. I mean, I know I've got autosave happening and everything, but still. All right, disable tree growth. So hopefully that should not happen anymore. Deciduous trees use dead model. No, I don't care about that. Faster full brush strength. Instead of 100%, the brush strength while creating trees and vegetation will be 300%. I don't know. Limited tree anarchy makes conflict checks involving trees approximately based on the trees. Based on the tree trunks instead of the drip line. Dense forests cause performance issues. If this setting is later turned off or reset and the conflicting trees do not have anarchy component, they will be overridden and disappear. Okay, I understand that. I'm fine. That was so spot on, JN. So spot on. Why has this gone up? I did not use any. Which is this the right thing? Okay, it is the right thing. You know what? Whatever. You can sit there like that. There we go. That actually adds an element of fun to you. Now for this spot, I do need to raise the terrain as well a bit. I want to, what's going on here? Oh, this is a real building. Oh snap. Oh snap, this is a real building. This is a real building. Doesn't really matter. Is it a real building? It is, and it's functional. Okay. Nobody has to know. Nobody has to know that this is a real functional building. We can just make it a part of everything else. The only unfortunate thing is that it doesn't look so correct. So I'm gonna have to put a lot of trees around this space just to cover up and make it not look so obviously flat, I guess. And I think way back here we can put some of these. We can put some of these, which I think shift drop faster. Yeah, I think that helps. That definitely helps. Can I make you darker? Not you. Also not you. Definitely you, but not that dark. That will have to do. And I think I should be able to do something like this around you. I don't know, can you guys hear my clicking mouse, by the way? I'm curious. And then let me grab a pile of something, probably trash. And I can go all the way down. Where did all those piles appear? I feel like back when I would search for trash piles, I wouldn't find this many things. And if I go down to industry now, I can grab some of these crates so that they also appear in here, which is quite nice. Can have some barrels. Can have some of these good old folks. And then this building itself, we can change its color. I think we can make it slightly kind of brownish. That can hopefully make it look a little bit more rusty, a little more rusted. Maybe that's a bit too much, but it will have to do. And places like here, we can have all of this coming out of here, which I think adds a lot to the element. Oops. Run away from all of the company equipment. Oh, that's too red. Yeah, that will have to do. Okay. Wow, guys. We've built a lot. Man. SG, I am going to go sleep. A family man can't just stay up all night. Not because he feels responsible or anything, but mostly because a kid bouncing around on his bed after only 4 hours of sleep isn't sustainable. I love it, JN. I love it. Go get yourself some good old deserved shut-eye. Yeah, I agree. It looks very good. I agree that looks pretty cool. Let's just try and wrap up this entire area. And we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna try and do the similar approach. We still need to sort out places like up here, but I think guys, we're gonna leave this for maybe next video. Next video we can take this theme and start truly expanding out on the city, on the town. Sorry, this is not a city, this is a town. Mine looks amazing indeed. I'm going to try and think of some story around it. Going to bed now. Hope to hop into your stream soon next time. Cheers JN, thanks for joining, really appreciate it, and have a good night's rest. You know what, this can be nice and foliage rich. It's okay, that's okay. You know what, we're so close to at least finishing the quarry. Might as well, right? We might as well. Yeah, that has come together. Oh man, that has come together beautifully. beautifully. And then we can have an area of like trees going all the way up, starting from the bottom. Right? I love things like this. Where's this chappie going? Oh, he's exiting. I thought he was going further up the mountain, which was fairly odd. All right. In the end, people, we didn't build a functioning quarry. We built an abandoned quarry, but that is a very nice looking backdrop for the city. That looks great. Thank you, DB Fana. And thank you, Bartoza, for the idea of plonking down that water, because I believe that's where it started. I think it was you, right, Bartoza, if I'm not mistaken. I am pretty sure it was you. That has come together nicely. I do still a 7 trillion ton deficit in stones, but yeah, you know. Oh yes, Fred Nikki 1847, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. I think we can try and finish this off in the next live stream. We can try and wrap this all up, this entire area, and then start working our way into the town itself. Another idea, but maybe that's too much, a spot where people go to swim still legally. Well, they can go swim here. Nothing stops them from going to take a swim, right? But you would think this entire area will be accessible to swimmers. You know, like a little spot where, you know what we can do is that we can just put like little seats and stuff like that to sort of give that impression, maybe. But I think let's save that for another day. Yeah, let's save that for another day. Let's have something to do when we reconvene ourselves, either during the week or next week. Probably during the week. I think I'm gonna stream this week, but I'll see. It will all depend on how much time I have to finish my YouTube video. If I'm able to finish the YouTube video in a decent amount of time, then we will have a stream. Otherwise, I commit my time at night to finishing the videos. That's kind of how I balance my time. So of late, I have not been able to finish the videos, and I end up finishing a video the day of release, and that usually is a Thursday or a Friday. This really came out great. The water was a nice touch. Indeed it was. Indeed it was. You know what? Before we go, I want this place, I want it to all blend together nicely so that when I take like a thumbnail shot, it kind of all looks, I don't know, cohesive. But you know, I want to put like a whole bunch of buildings here which are overrun and run down. Let's see if it's possible to do something very quickly. What sort of options do I have? Okay, so we have things like this, which is good. This makes this look like an old warehouse of sort, right? This makes it look like a nice old warehouse of sort, which is quite nice. I like that actually. Now, what do I have for this spot here? Let's see. Oh, you've got, whoa, that was huge. That just came out of nowhere. So some of the, oh, hello. You see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I am talking about. I like this because it's got things going straight into the ground, right into the ground. And I can grab you and I can sink you even further. And in fact, all of these, wait, I think I'm grabbing trees here. Oh no, all of these can go down and come forward, and then we can put down some of these chappies. We can put down some of these chappies like that. Some of these chappies maybe there, and maybe one or two of these chappies. Now let's put this one over on the side, and I'll grab it and raise it so it's a little bit more visible. Now, oops, where's the white? No, oh no, this is going to be white. Guys, we can't have this building if it's going to be white. It won't work. This won't work as white. It will not at all work as white. because there's no way a building that is this old, based on what the story is taking shape here, that it will be this white. Oh, that's disappointing. I would have loved to keep this. Okay, oh well. You know what? I'm not going to cry over spilled milk. Let's just move this one over to this side. Sink it into the ground a little bit. Maybe, oops, maybe shift it a little bit across, all the way down. And then I want to grab the land and then raise the land into it. Because this area is, oh no, stop rising. Why is this rising? Okay, that's more like it. I can grab you and sink you anyway, so that's not a problem. Cool. Now to do stuff. You know, all this time I'm just there wasting a whole lot of textures, but I could just have done that. I guess you live and you learn, right? You live and you learn. Let's drop this down to 9. I find -9 to be the perfect amount. We can put some paths just through the entire area. Have this area blended all nicely in. I think we can just mix in a few trees here and there and we should be good. All right, that's it. We are done. At least we've managed to get a couple of these old abandoned looking type buildings, but I do think some of these colors are a tad bit too bright though. Can I make it like a, to get that rusty look? Can we try that? Yes, there we go. I think that's a better look. I think that's slightly better. It looks a little bit more rusty than the previous color. I actually want to try it on this one as well. Yeah, there we go. That's cool. This is cool. That's better. Everybody, that's it. We are done. We have built ourselves an abandoned quarry in 3 hours, which is not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Wonderful backdrop for the town. I definitely think that we can use a static ploppables and put down maybe put down this building up here as the abandoned building, right? The main whatever. I think this could work instead of it being a functional building. But yeah, in the end, that's what we've got. Let's do a final save. But I think this has turned out so nice. Final save. Save, boom. Looks fabulous. Why, thank you, Dreadnought. I fully agree that this looks fabulous. Looks really, really good. Really, really good. And I am happy with that. It's probably one of my favorite builds now in this region. I quite like it. Very, very much. It has been fantastic, everybody. I want to say thank you all so much for joining me. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for all the new subscribers, the cheers. It was super awesome. Thanks for the fabulous ideas, the great drop the water in, and the rest is history, as they say. I love it. Looks really, really good. And also, nope, that didn't work. I thought this guy would have stopped ground polluting by now, but I guess adding the ground earth thing has not cleared up anything really, which is a bummer. Hang on a second. What's going on here? Why is processing speed and whatever. Oh, I know why. Because I actually don't have garbage management in the city. That's why. That's a story for another day. Everybody, I'm hungry. Let me go find food to eat. In fact, I think we can finish off the day just staring at the beautiful quarry that we built. I don't think we need to look at the whole city for any. Oh, there we go. We can have the city in the background while staring at the beautiful quarry of today's live stream. Have a good night, everybody. I hope you, I don't know, have a good morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are in the world. If it's late for you, go and sleep. If it's early, I hope you have an awesome day. If it's in the middle of the day, thank you so much for joining me. Really, really appreciate it. Sweet. Curry, thank you so much. Dreadnought, super awesome. Bartoza, thank you so much. DB, you legend, you. Thank you all. And I hope to catch you all in the next one. If not during the week, next week Saturday. I shall see you all then. Cheers, everybody.